Top of the top. Let's go. Y'all ready? I'm ready. Let's go. Shout out to everybody that's up. Once again, we back again, y'all. What's up? We at it again. All right, y'all. We have a lot to talk about today. Even though ain't nothing going on with the same old, we're going to get into it. What's up? Shout out to everybody that's up. We live on YouTube once again. What's up, me Brown? What's up? Good morning, Miss B Loyal. Fatima, what's up, man? Miss Mo Better, how y'all doing today? Shout out to the moderators, members, subscribers, people that hit the like button, participate in the chat, and everybody that catch the replay. We up. Let's go. All right. What up, Uncle Diggity? What's up? At this point, I don't even want to give my opinions no more. I just want to get the news. I just like, for real, I want y'all to get my opinion on me. Nothing. I don't even care about my own opinion no more. But like I say, I'm just gonna say what I say because everything is so obvious now, y'all. That's really all it is. It's just called growing up. So we're gonna get into it. There's a lot going on. Let's just hurry it up. And I'm not in a rush. What's up, Tiger? What's up, Matt? What's up, PJ? What's up, Sam? What's up, 704? What's up, everybody? Let's go. What's up, Timo? All right, y'all, let's go. Once again, I did it 2 days in a row. 2 days in a row, I forgot to load the cover up. Anyway, let's just go. Because at the end of the day, I've been putting stuff together to the last minute. And by the time I be ready to go live, I'll be forgetting to load the cover up. Anyway, let's just go. All right, so here you got it. DR.DRE has been spotted. It's funny, we was talking about Dre recent with Exhibit. When I was just talking about how Exhibit is broke, but he was with DR.DRE. And y'all know last week I was joking on how Dre made all that money leaning on keyboards, putting his hands on beat machines, and taking pictures in the studio. Dre made a lot of money. I was joking on that last week. Dre pops out. Dre trying to show us he's still chilling, y'all. Like, so I always say that. Dre don't be dealing, he don't be playing around like that's all I'm saying, man. Dre knows how to get rap money and stay out the way. That's it. And he came out on a date. You know how people have something to say. I don't have nothing to say towards Dre. Meaning he's 61. That woman is 37. They grown. But I tell y'all, this the fad. This was going to happen. It's the new world. Youngsters with older people. That's it. Somehow nobody can't function on their own age level. See, the older people, they've been divorced and they frustrated from marriage. The young people, they try the young knuckleheads. There you have it. The old and the young shall come together. That's what's going to happen. That's what's already happening. All right? That's what's happening. Nobody wants their age. Do you see it now? Nobody wants their age. What happened? I don't know. But just know nobody wants their age. So, I have nothing to say about DR.DRE. I see him doing his thing. But you know some people got something to say, right? So anyway, we're not talking about that. I mean, that ain't the main topic, but you know, I gotta tell every side of the coin. I gotta speak on everything. That's just what I do. All right, so anyway, let's just go. Damn. I can't believe Dre's 61. That's wild. I grew up to NWA. Damn, I'm getting old. Age flies by. None but the things I've been talking about. And I said, I think a lot of people not realizing how fast time been flying. And I told y'all, I said, life passing us by. Life has passed a lot. See, we're going to get into it today, y'all. We get into nothing but, like bro said, uncomfortable truth. Because I know what happened. A lot of y'all came online for your second, third childhood. This revived your life. But in reality, you're going to see that your life didn't change and it didn't go nowhere. That's what that guy said. Damn, time went fast. You're going to realize you've been on this shit playing 10 years. And somehow shit is just, nothing changed. For some people to change. For some people, things got better. For some people, it got worse. For some people, they were just using online to distract their everyday life. That shit fading away. The things I've been witnessing online is real. Yes, people are being erased and replaced. You know what's happening? As each person fades away, they're being replaced with AI. Okay, you was a content creator, you gone now. Now it's an AI content creator. It's a whole AI channel replaced you. You know the same stuff you was talking about? Well, somebody made an AI channel talking about the same exact stuff you used to talk about, which means you got replaced by AI. So I'm gonna keep telling you some things are AI proof. That's also a slogan. Oh yeah, nothing but updates and facts. Nothing but updates and facts. Today I want to show y'all what I already been saying. An artist has come out and said they're taking their stuff off YouTube because there's too many old creeps on here. So I told you I figured it all out. When they started putting them child safeties on these apps like gun safeties, I got it clear. Y'all thought it was a joke when I kept saying, guys, there's a lot of people on here with gray beards. This shit looks weird. I don't judge age. God damn it, even when I was young, it wasn't a bunch of grown men walking around with big-ass gray beards. It was a time where older men groomed themselves. They got haircuts. They did certain things. They groomed their, if they had gray hair, it was a certain way they looked. No, I started looking like, the thing that wasn't matching up. I'm seeing all these big-ass gray beards talking about hip-hop, rap, and young shit. That's the shit that doesn't add up to me. See, a grown man with a gray beard talking some wisdom, some elder, you know what I'm saying, knowledge, you know, his experience of his age, that's one thing. But I'm seeing all these gray beards in the hip-hop department. I'm seeing all these gray beards. I'm like, yo, I kept telling y'all. So I'm going to show you today how artists said they're not going to be on here no more because there's too many old creeps. Yes. And the reason why you don't know is I'm going to give you another example today is because this artist is not black. So I'm going to show you again through Michael Jackson. Guys, it's not me. The world is speaking. But it's two sides. One side, they don't have a clue what the fuck going on, and they're loving everything. Meanwhile, everybody's shaking their head. This doesn't make any sense. Let's go. Let's go. Now, DR.DRE, no, it's something coming in this DR.DRE thing I'm about to show y'all. Now, look. DR.DRE has been spotted with a 37-year-old. He doing his thing. But public opinion is public opinion. Michelle A., what are you doing? Dre, stay in your age bracket, please. Don't do it, Dre. Another brother. Now, remember Monique told Shannon that, remember? He told Shannon, you need to get a woman your age. What happened to Shannon after that? All right. So public opinion is public opinion. I'm going to say it like I said. DR.DRE is a grown, that woman grown. It is what it is. So I'm just saying, I have nothing to get. There's nothing wrong with what he's doing. But just, there's something going on with people saying these things about why people can't just get with nobody in their age range. You know, 5 years, 10 years within the range. So I don't know, man. No, this is just, I don't know. It is what it is. I have nothing against what he's doing, man. He's an older man. But I did tell you the reality is this. Every day, 24/7, freaky grannies. Y'all whole nation is freaks. Let me ask you again. Is this AI or is it real? Which one is it? Is it AI or is it real? The AI proof around here. But this the whole narrative. Don't matter if it's AI or real. It's being spread every day that this is who they are. I'm going to give you number updates of 2026 reality, y'all. The 2026 reality is you're going to see the crash out. That's this year. So every day I'm just updating what's going on. All I'm doing is giving you all the reports that you be missing behind your back. And I'm just giving you all the narratives you might can't understand. The book is being written. Yes, they're going out bad. This is the end, y'all. This is the end. When I say the end, I'm talking about moral, respect, integrity, honor, praise. That's what I'm talking about. Here you got it, y'all. Here you have it. Here you have it. Here you have it. Now, we've been talking about this the whole month, this whole year. When I told you this the year everybody's going to go broke. Do you see the rap of the game? Now, doesn't he have a lawsuit on him right now? He still didn't pay? Didn't he allegedly lose his house? Do you see the game asking Dr. Dre when we gonna go back to the studio, man? Yo, Dre, I got some heat, Dre. Yo, Dre, I'm telling you, Dre, we go back to the studio. I got a whole album. I got 3 albums recorded. You see Dre face? Whatever, nigga. Well, get off me. That's a joke. Is that Dre like, yo, game, get your Dre game. Dre not stupid. He also know game. He trying to take some of my shine. You see me doing my thing with this young lady. Here you go with that rap shit, game. Here you go. Dre like, I ain't trying to do all that, bro. Bro, when Dre got a shit set up a certain way, man. I did my classes already. Dre, in his mind, he did his classes already. Bro, you ain't Tupac. You ain't Snoop. I did my work already. I work with Nas and the Firm. I don't rap no more, bro. Only thing Dre got to do is stand in the studio. He get paid. That's what you don't get, gang. Dre don't got to do nothing no more. So, gang, you looking bad out here, bro. And you trying to ruin Dr. Dre whole shine. Bro, you looking like you a couple years younger than Dre. Matter of fact, you look like you older than Dre, but you got a Beijing. No. Game was doing so bad, he turned to dark skin, y'all. You see it right here. That was a light-skinned man. No, I know the truth. I got light-skinned homeboys, bro. I know how it go. When bro started doing bad, he started turning dark, bro. That's game, see him? Game turning dark skin, bro. He doing bad. Do you see Dre laughing at his ass? Do you see Dre smirking? Dre like, man, Dre gave him a fake dap, y'all. Word is Dre gave him a fake ass dap. Game clout chasing. We going to the studio, man. I got some bars. Dre don't want to hear that shit, man. You don't want to hear that shit. Now I'm gonna show y'all again what I said before. You're gonna see in the end all that beefing Game did. Not gonna get nowhere. No, you're not gonna get any beef rapper. I told you, any gangster rapper, they're gonna starve. All gangster rappers shall starve. Only thing Game could do is turn into a clown like Boosie, or he better start wearing pocketbooks. He better do something, because Game, you gonna starve, brother. Dre ain't going to no studio. He's retired. Can't you see he's 61? Damn, Dre is 61. You know what else Dre just celebrated? He's celebrating his 40th anniversary in hip-hop. His 40th anniversary in music. 40 years. People not understanding Dre been making music since 20. Yo, y'all, this is an old man's game. No, this is what happened. This is a young man's game, but the old man stuck around too long. That's why I look like this now. And the thing is, it's a lot of unsuccessful old men. That's what we're talking about. We're not talking about we got 20, 30 successful older men. No. We got a bunch of old failures hanging around. They made this shit just like the block. Once everybody fall off, he turn into an alcoholic, he get married, he got to go to work. Everybody still hangs on the same neighborhood, but they're all washed up. And they say, look at them young boys. Young boys, man, they don't make no sense. This and that and the third. That's what's going on now, y'all. Let's go. Y'all don't believe time change? Check it out. I look at all this shit like this. I'm from certain eras. I look at the past, but I've been past that. I look at everybody. It's sad, man. It just look like everybody breaking down, making fools of themselves, don't want to face reality. But the main thing what I'm seeing is people don't even know how to age. I'm seeing how people don't know how to become older. You see what I'm saying? With grace. People don't know how to become vintage. They don't know how to become an OG. Get it? OG. OG is not old. You get what I'm saying? Vintage, we talking about classic. I'm saying people don't understand. They're not understanding how to still be themselves, but develop to a better them in time now. And I also was able to see how, just like the celebrities, this was the joke. Most older people and most people, period, was able to sustain their career online. See, you rebranded yourself by starting your Instagram page, taking your pictures and shit, doing your thing like you that person. But in reality, you starting to see that shit ain't changed. Same thing with them. They did a lot of stuff. They was in movies, but now look at them. They crumbling, y'all. Because life is all about what moves you made. Either you bettered yourself or you didn't. Some of us already suffered. Some of us already lived up or whatever. You get what I'm saying? Meaning, you might listen to some people like, man, they think they better than somebody. Nah, that ain't it. It's just that you might have not been around when they was in the trash. See, other people was in the trash. Other people was already broken. Other people was in the gutter. But they got out. and they somewhere else in life. They changed. Things got better for them. But now what you watching is everybody else's turn. We was just talking about the movie Menace. I was just talking about that last week. How that's a Bible. The movie Menace is a Bible in your neighborhood. Yeah, you're going to read it. The point is this. Do you see him now? He's in a hospital, allegedly on life support. The same guy that stomped out Kane. There you go. No, it's just showing us life is passing. So when I said, it looks to me, according to what I see, this era is going to end very bad. And we are now in a time of unsung. All right? All right, there you have it. You see Game? You see this guy from Menace. Bye, YouTube. Now, you're going to look at what I've been trying to tell y'all, what's been the word already. When I've been telling you that people been getting people off this thing, teenagers, and how YouTube is corny, it's an AI takeover, and it's a bunch of other stuff. I'm not going to say nothing. We just going to read it. So I'm going to just show y'all. Anybody that ever thought what I say on here is personal, it's never personal. I can care less. But I'm just going to tell you what it is because I laugh at it all. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I separated myself from all of this shit, because I'm not going to be nobody's joke in the end. At this point, everybody's a joke, y'all. So let me show you what I've been telling you. And I'm going to tell you again, after YouTube, nothing else. Goodbye. This is the last dance. Bye, YouTube. I'm deeply uncomfortable with the amount of old men here. So let's go. When I already told you, other people are already promoting for their youngsters to get off these apps, period. For two, it's a reason why they put the child lock on all these apps. For three, I also told you a lot of people views going to go down once they put them child locks on this, because grown-ups and youngsters were on the same channel hanging in chat rooms and participating together. So here you got it. Now, she's a 19-year-old artist. She's a somebody. Bye, YouTube. I'm deeply uncomfortable with the amount. So, like I said, people that's racist, they don't get it. That's why the joke on them. Now, for my people that's not racist, watch how this plays out. Because it don't apply to one race, but then again, maybe it does. But I'm going to say it applies to everybody. Check it out. The 19-year-old guitarist has seen her star rise quickly in recent years. After first gaining attraction on social media, she earned fans among established and iconic players. So she got a strong fan base. Her name is Grace Bowers. She has pulled her music videos from YouTube, complaining of old-ass creeps who have been following her channel. Told y'all what's all on here. Y'all believe me now? When I told you the old generation got tricked to come online and all they perverted ass going to jail on every app. Bye, YouTube, is what she said. Bowers wrote in a now deleted post, I'm deeply uncomfortable with the amount of old men here. I'm no longer interested in playing blues or whatever the hell keeps attracting y'all old ass. Told you guys. No, I told you. It's just in the black department. It's a bunch of guys with fucking dye in their hair and shoe polish in Beijing's. They old as hell. There's nothing wrong with it, but it's the truth. It's the truth. It is the truth. Because it went too far, and I know what this is about. Because all these apps been under study for minor activity. So I know what this is about. Let's go. Too many old-ass creeps. To the people who were kind, she's saying to the people that were nice, this don't apply to you. I'm sorry, but others ruined it. How many times I say online, family, people ruin shit. How many times I said it? It's things I wanted to do, but people ruin shit. Then what I've been told you, I said, yo, when I paid attention, how many times I fucking told y'all the same thing? I said, when I paid attention, no, it's the old heads. It's the old heads that destroy YouTube. It's the old heads, they fucking old ass. They the ones with all the drama. They the ones with all the fucking chat room shenanigans, the ones that try to turn your channel to a fucking community center. They the ones want to start a fucking religion, turn your channel into a goddamn church. They the ones with all the preaching in the goddamn chat. They the ones with all the fuckery, y'all. The bullshit. It's the old heads. I know that because I know a lot of old heads, they start coming on here after like 2018, 2020 with their old ass behavior. I know old behavior. They brought it on here with that child and all this other shit. I told you what happened. When them old heads come, it's over. When I see an old head wear Jordans, I take them shits off. I always knew that. Once the old heads come to that club, bro, that shit over. Once that old head got that hat on, bro, take that shit off. Don't wear it no more, bro. It's over. That's how it works. So I'm going to keep telling you, it ain't your age. It's that old head behavior. See, people like me and others, we ran from that old head shit. That's why we didn't want to be in the house. We didn't want to hang around y'all. But here y'all come with that old head shit. What's that? Still trying to keep that 60s, 70s, 80s shit going. Still trying to keep all that racist conscious shit. That old shit, bro. And at the same time, I told you, behind it all, they all fucking perverts. They all perverts. That was a revelation for black and white. When all those so-called white power groups, they've been getting caught in these sex trafficking, all of them getting caught up. Everybody that been preaching one thing, somehow they all been getting caught in sex traps. Because that's the bait for their ass. Yeah, you got a lot of guns. Yeah, you always talk about the government. We're going to catch all y'all in sex crimes. That's what been happening. That's what been happening. So let me show you something. I'm just telling y'all, guys, I've been trying to warn y'all all. 2024, I've been told y'all to play. I said, nah, there's something else going on these apps. I saw my own eyes. I saw grown-ups and youngsters interacting, and I'm seeing too many grown-ups with youngsters on this shit. I don't get on grown apps to see youngsters, and then I got on Facebook once my mother got on the shit. That's really why I got on Facebook, fools. Shit. Back in 2018 or some shit, I had 5,000 friends on Facebook and my real name. Facebook and my government name. My point is, once my mother got a Facebook channel, and damn near half my family, I got off that shit. Damn right. They would be online, my mother watching me, man. Once my mother got on this shit, tells me this shit corny, bro. And that's what I did. So anyway, I'm making music for my own generation now. So this is my point. All I'm saying is this, y'all. It's not like the elders came online to do better or teach better or just chill out. They was doing the most. That's my whole point. They lost their mind on this shit. They didn't grow up with tech like that. All the people that didn't grow up with tech lost their mind on this shit. Let's slow it up. How you think grown-ass people ruined their goddamn marriage with social media? Stupid-ass grown-ups. Not no youngsters. This shit ruined more grown-ups, more marriages than teen dating. The internet ain't break up no child dating, no teen dating. No, this shit will ruin the old heads marriage. You cheating on me. I saw you looking at those pictures. I saw you liking the picture. Grown ass. They was arguing over emojis, y'all. They had a divorce over emojis. Emojis, bro. So y'all were married for 15 years. Y'all got divorced because of emojis in the chat. Even though they didn't even know each other, y'all argued over fucking emojis in the chat for 2 years straight. You sent her a heart. No, the old heads lost their mind on this shit. No, I'm just being honest, y'all. I've been trying to save y'all from goddamn charges. I've been trying to save y'all from ruining your life with these records of being a pervert. I've been trying to help y'all, man. But y'all don't listen, man. So this woman has said it. Look, bye, YouTube. Let's say it one more time. Kept telling you. Everybody knows. There's a lot of Epsteins around y'all. There's a lot of Epsteins everywhere. Epstein been dead. Too many old-ass creeps. To the people who were kind, I'm sorry, but others ruined it. I appreciate you. I'm making music for my own generation now. He said, I'm just making music for my own generation. You see what I'm saying? But she got her recognition from the older cats because she played blues. She played the guitar. So she attracted old heads. Now, let's go back to what I was telling you. Now, remember, it was certain topics I was touching on. When I told y'all, I was like, yo, I ain't talking nothing with no scriptures no more. I said, man, I was bringing them church people. And I was like, they're the real demons. I was like, the demons come when you start talking about that Bible. So I was saying certain things in the Bible. Here they come with their old ass. They start bringing all this negative shit. Yes, they did, y'all. Everybody, I'm telling you, man, they be losing their mind on here, y'all. They the only ones want to leave. It's the old heads. I feel you, young lady. The old heads want to leave paragraphs when they talk. They always want to fucking do too much, hog up the chat, out type everybody. They do too much. They fucking secretaries in real life. Then they want to be on here out typing that. They do too much. I feel you on that. Anyway, let's go. See, she tricked them. They was thinking she was older, but she's 19, man. So the guitarist has removed everything. She removed everything off her YouTube channel except for her tracks. So she took all her videos off. She said too many perverts. Hold up. Now, understand, this is a national topic for real. But it's really shh. Because the plan is y'all keep participating in that shit. Grace Bowers has pulled her music videos from YouTube complaining of old ass creeps who have been following her channel. Now I'm going to show you the ultimate roast of what I've been telling you. I don't make shit up. I'm not here to diss nobody. I'm going to just tell you what it is. The fact I don't bite my tongue, people get it twisted when I'm trying to diss people. No, let me show you this shit. Hold up. We're not getting past what she said. Give me 1 second, y'all. We right here. Now, look. Let me get this shit out the way. Make this very clear. I'm deeply uncomfortable with the amount of old men here. I'm no longer interested in playing blues or whatever the hell keeps attracting y'all. She said it, y'all. She said, I'm not playing that blues shit no more or whatever the hell attract y'all. So when I told you, you are who you watch. People that make content and others, we know what make you come. So, no, I mean, I should have said it like that, but like, I noticed it years ago. When it was any topic with a rainbow, they was on it, boy. And I was like, yo, I just started noticing it. They do shit like put out some good stuff. Like, they don't want to watch that. They don't watch that. But the nasty and freaky it is, the nasty and filthy, the trifling, they love it. So I started peeping, and these motherfuckers just nasty, y'all. I started peeping about stuff, y'all like, nah, they just nasty, bro. They nasty, they love that shit, and they wicked as hell. They love wickedry. You see what I'm saying? If I do a video, put Satan himself on the cover, they love that shit, bro. They love it. They love the dark depth of the earth. They love it. You put out something positive, they don't like that shit, bro. They hate it. So I already know that. Everybody knows, man. So my judgment come from years of just watching recent. I'm like, nah, they somebody else, bro. So look, I'm saying it for a reason. They scared this woman off YouTube to the point the old heads made the young fans suffer. She's 19. So if she got fans 19, 20, 21, 24, 25, 26, they got to suffer now because the old heads ruined it. But I'm not going to lie to y'all. I told y'all this a million times. This has nothing to do with age, but I swear to God, I told y'all, if it wasn't for certain people on this channel, I wouldn't be doing this shit no more neither, y'all. This shit corny for real at this point. At this point, it is. It really is, y'all. Really, I know what time it is. Like, it's really lamed out. So I do this channel for the reason why I do it, and I do it because I can. But my point is, if I didn't like what I do, like having fun and doing this shit, I wouldn't be doing this shit no more, y'all. This is what I was telling you, how all these celebrities got set up. This shit is trash, y'all. But she's a celebrity too. Now I want you to see how she can say, I'm getting off this shit. Other people can't say that. Nobody black can say that. There's nobody black that so-called got a name that can say, I'm getting off YouTube right now. They can't say that. I told you what's going to happen in the end, y'all. I told you what's going to happen. This shit going to crash out. It's going to crash out. All right. Meanwhile, you think it's a game. She said what? Let's get it clear one more time. I'm going somewhere with all of this. By YouTube, I'm deeply uncomfortable with the amount of old men. We not older women, old men. Let's make that clear. Not older women, old men. Older men. Didn't I tell you it's a word on the men? They fucking weird as hell. That's right. And the older men don't want the older woman. They scared of them older women. Them older women done scared their ass off, y'all. Them divorces, bills. They scared older women alone of bills. The main reason why they scared the older woman, you got to prove shit. You can't just talk. That's why they scared older woman. There's the truth. They are. They scared older woman, y'all. They are. This shit's sad now for many reasons. First of all, the woman don't need blue pills. They do. The woman don't need shit. They scared for that alone, they're going to get exposed. Then they also scared of them goddamn bills. Like I said, that they see more, they think mortgage, whatever, bill, car note, they know she ain't playing. They know she want to see accounts. She want to see that check. She want to see money. She going to make your ass spend. They don't want that. Hell no. They don't want the older woman, y'all. Trust me on that. Even though the older woman don't want nothing, but trust me, man. These old pervs done lost their mind. Now let's check it out. Now this is what I'm saying. We going somewhere with it. Here we go right here, y'all. See this right here? Didn't I tell you in the end that's going to be y'all look? That fucking beard? All right. I told y'all that beard means something else. Y'all all got set up. See, y'all always wearing Beijing beards, but in the end, you was going to be so broke, you wasn't going to be able to afford a Beijing. You wasn't going to be able to keep it up. And then your old man face going to be revealed. Yeah. You ain't getting no other generation walked around with big-ass gray beards but y'all. Nobody else did it. No other ever did it. It's not about age. No, it ain't. It's not about being ashamed of your gray hair. No, it's not. But just know, y'all the main ones in any generation that walked around with big-ass gray beards. And the only thing is, they act like fucking kids. And they considered perverts. Leslie Williams, 62 years old, is currently being held without bond. Guess what he did? He's a perv. He's a freak. Well, he allegedly was running a church. We'll come to find out he was humping everybody. Not only his church, he was humping from state to state, married to more than one woman. And guess where he from? That good old Georgia. You got it? So I told you guys, this is who you are now. I told y'all a couple years ago to cut that shit, and I told y'all what to do, right? Because the trick was, when everybody kept saying, don't trust a man with a smooth face, all the men with smooth face grew out beards. So now the word is, don't trust a man with a full beard. Especially if it's gray. I'm just bullshit, y'all. I need to stop. Now I'm going somewhere with it. Y'all, number one movie is Michael Jackson. It is causing so much controversy. We're going to get into it. Now, we'll keep it real. As of right now, the Michael Jackson movie is the top movie in the nation. But who's the main people making it number one? By YouTube, I'm deeply uncomfortable with the amount of older men. All right, y'all. Are you ready? Let's go. Let's go. These are not my words. I give a goddamn. Oh, let me show you the last thing she said. I'm going to show you the last row she said. This is very important. Please tell me it's up here. What the main thing she said is, y'all, I'm tired of y'all comparing me to dead entertainers. She said that shit. Y'all, she said in this article, she said, I'm tired of old heads comparing me to dead people. Swear to God. She said, I'm getting out of here. I'm going back to doing young music. So now you got it. I got to go. I got to lay it out for you. Let's go. This the word. This the word. Let me slow down. This the word. All right. This shit is so complex, man. I'm going to tell y'all what it is. Black people are going off over this Michael Jackson movie. They're losing their mind, y'all. For many reasons. It is being said. Now, first of all, I see with my own eyes. They are defending Michael Jackson to the end as if Michael Jackson was, oh my God, oh man. All right. They defending Michael Jackson. That's one thing. Throw that out. Michael Jackson movie is number one right now. But I'm going to tell y'all what's going to knock it out. And it's just real shit. That movie, The Devil Wears Prada Part 2, coming out after this. It's coming out this week. It's going to knock this shit out. Didn't I tell y'all months ago everything was going back to the movie theaters? Well, guess what's being said? They say them people acting a damn fool in the movie theater. They say them people turn the movie theater into a concert. From standing in seats to dancing in the aisle to talking over the whole shit. I ain't gonna say nothing. Annoying cinema trend that viewers claim is ruining the film. You see everybody using the words I've been using? I've been using these words specifically so y'all will get the real American story. Because I love y'all. But didn't I tell you? The word is, wherever they go, they fucking ruin shit. I told you, man. They fucking ruin everything. They ruin neighborhoods. They ruin clubs. They ruin restaurants. They ruin your fucking establishment. They ruin fucking everything. They ruin applications. They ruin fucking supermarkets. They ruin everything. Do you got it now? They are fucking demolition people, man. They ruin everything. When you see them, oh shit, it's already over. That's how it works, y'all. I've been following this code my whole life. I didn't get it till I learned. No, bro, it ain't about race. You just don't want to admit they are the destroyers, bro. And you don't want to admit it. So once I started admitting it, bro, it's true. Then I started learning and I started running from them. Because they are the goddamn destroyer. They are Jason. They all of that. They're the fucking boogeyman, y'all. They are horrible. So it's the truth. It's the truth, man. Look, annoying cinema trend that viewers claim is ruining the film. Now, I got to say it, man, because, look, they won't stop. So until y'all, that's why I say, man, I'm tired of this shit. Y'all don't want to say nothing, man. That's why I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of being the only one saying stuff. That's why I don't have no opinion. So, Marcellus Wiley, since you got a YouTube channel and you like to post your family, you guys, wherever you go, here y'all come. Marcellus Wiley had nothing against you. You played football. You claim you got a college degree. All right? You work for ESPN. You work for Fox. But you posting your family on YouTube. Proud to go see Michael Jackson movie. That's one thing. But why y'all so proud? And why y'all dressing up? And why y'all dancing? What the hell is that about? Now, this is my whole point. Niggas, wherever you go at, why y'all got to post y'all family pictures? Why did you niggas insist on making YouTube, Instagram? Why, man? Why when y'all go, y'all post y'all goddamn family, man? That shit was for Facebook. It was on Instagram. Now this shit on YouTube. YouTube is for goddamn content, man. Y'all turn everything into a goddamn fucking family, man. I'm sick of their ass, y'all. Meanwhile, this is the shit they doing at the movie theater. Marcellus Wiley, you should be ashamed of yourself, bro. I have more respect for you. But, bro, you going out bad, bro. And they proud to see this shit, y'all. They say they proud. Oh, man. Can y'all guys please stop turning YouTube into fucking Instagram? Y'all post y'all pictures on fucking Twitter. Y'all post y'all shit on Facebook. Y'all post y'all shit on Instagram. God damn it. I'm going crazy, man. All right. Know why I'm like this, y'all? Because I watched them ruin YouTube. They ruined the shit. Man, it wasn't for my people. I couldn't do it no more, man. Now, look. They say they ruining the fucking Michael Jackson movie. So they paying to go see it. It's getting the numbers. But they say when you go to watch it, they ruining the shit. They say them niggas turning the movie theater into a concert. I'm not playing with y'all, man. But nobody won't stop them, man. Some people just can't behave anywhere. I'll bet. Look what somebody said. I bet I can guess who it was. See? I bet I can guess who it was. This ain't got to do with no race. It just says annoying cinema trend that viewers claim is ruining the film. Ain't nobody say no name, no race, no nothing. I'm just showing you. Somehow I seen a black family with a looking like Michael Jackson talking about they going to see it. It's a good movie. I saw Nelly. Michael Jackson movie is good. No, you celebrities just got an excuse to get out the fucking house. Another thing about y'all, why y'all so fucking fake, because when Michael Jackson was in his last day, y'all didn't show him no goddamn love. All right? Ain't nobody showed Mike no love in his last day, so knock it off now. You niggas are sorry. You know what I'm saying? You niggas ain't had no love for Mike when they was calling him Wacko Jacko. Stop it. You niggas just need an excuse to get out the house. Y'all been in them goddamn houses a long time. Other than that, stop it. Knock it off with the Michael Jackson shit. So my point is this. The truth is, a lot of y'all niggas are Michael Jackson. You think it's a game? They idiots, y'all. Michael Jackson already got destroyed and fucking dragged. I told y'all, man. Michael Jackson is nobody to look up to. The word is y'all look up to all failures, and y'all so fucking sorry y'all praise anybody. That's the word on y'all. Y'all are so fucking sorry you praise anybody. But I told you, man, once they not pop stars no more, they finish. You gonna love them after the fact. So this is how ignorant these people are, y'all. I swear to God. They were saying this because the movie getting a lot of critique. Do you know these people try to make it a race thing? They said white people hating on Michael Jackson. They was like, they trying to make it like white Americans hating on Michael Jackson greatness. Y'all don't get it. Check it out. How the hell is white America hating on Michael Jackson greatness? Well, white America is the ones that made that man great. You see what I'm saying? They fucking stupid. If you never saw white people passing out on Michael Jackson, you's a dumb Negro. That's why I say they're not tell you they don't really know their history. For them, history is, look, y'all, they the only dummies. They talk about the 60s, but they don't even know shit about the 80s. I told them the real decade of black greatness is the 80s, y'all. I done told you a million times on this damn channel. Anybody want to debate, prove me, we can go whatever you want to do. Black's greatness was the 80s, y'all. Education, entertainment, business, corporate America, tech, everything. The 80s, y'all. Which means it happened already. What y'all don't accept is some of y'all didn't live a life. You don't know your real history. A lot of y'all are fucking internet educated. And I told you all, you bastards don't even know your history to the 80s and 90s. You don't even know that. You don't even know that. Because it is white America that made that man great, dummy. So how the hell are they being racist, hating on him now? No, it's called it's called when white America down with your ass, you in the fucking toilet bowl, and then you gonna still love them because you love shit. That's what it's called. White America threw Usher in the toilet. They threw Chris Brown in the toilet. They threw Michael Jackson in the toilet. Negro, they even threw Britney Spears in the toilet. They threw Justin Timberlake in the toilet. When they throw you in the toilet, you finish, but you gonna still love them. That's all it is. So I'm saying that because they always making shit about race. But somehow Michael Jackson didn't do nothing. I'm going to keep roasting like everybody else. I'm with the real America, y'all. I ain't with none of that bullshit. I'm going to laugh with everybody else. Hey, this shit is fun. Let's go. Some people just can't behave anywhere. Okay. I always tell y'all, it's one thing if Mike is accused. I wasn't there. I don't know what he did, but I'm going to stay in the safe zone. You know what the safe zone is? I'm not taking up for that fool. I'm going to let you do it. You're going to take off for him. Now, this is my thing. This is what I was telling y'all yesterday with. When you talk about this, you need proof. Now, let me tell you something, man. In certain things, you need proof, yes. But this is my whole thing. I judge things different. If somebody's accused of something right now, the first thing I'm going to do is just shut up. Now, in my mind, I'm going to do my own homework, and I'm going to come to my own assumption. Either I believe them or they full of shit. But I still ain't going to say nothing. Because what? If I wasn't there, I don't know. So, like with Michael Jackson, I'm not the one to say, he did it. Mike did it. But I ain't going to say, man, he didn't do that shit. They lying. I'm definitely ain't saying that. And that's why I'm telling you, a lot of y'all are idiots. Did you know a lot of y'all will be in jail and a lot of y'all will be dead the way y'all take up for people? Y'all always incriminating yourself. Y'all make yourself fucking victim cover-uppers. Y'all make yourself fucking guilty by association because y'all always taking up for people. Now, you wasn't at Michael Jackson's house. If I ask your stupid ass, you ever seen him chilling with Bubbles? What you gonna say then? I got a better one for you. If I ask your stupid ass, did Mike touch on Bubbles? You gonna defend that? He ain't do that. How the fuck you know? How you know what he did with Bubbles? I'm saying it for a reason. Y'all always going hard like you be with these people. And then when they get exposed, you get quiet. And they keep doing it. They always do it. They go hard, and then they get quiet, y'all. Like, they keep doing it. And I'm showing you something. The word is, y'all are ruining the fucking movie. They say you're acting like y'all never saw a movie in a movie theater. But if you pay attention, this generation didn't. They never did. So, the word is, they turning a Michael Jackson movie into a fucking concert, over talking people, dancing in the aisles, and just fucking doing too much. Here you got it. Save the moonwalk for outside, with many linking it to a rise in poor audience etiquette. Yo, y'all, what the hell is poor etiquette movie for? I can't even say it. No, they try to say poor people don't know how to act in the movie theater. Y'all, what is poor movie etiquette? No, you go to movies, you shut the fuck up and watch the movie. But they trying to say, some of y'all so fucking poor and ignorant, you ain't never been in a movie theater your whole life, and you don't know how to act. That's what they saying. And then they say some of y'all family so broke, they take y'all to see the movie like it's a concert, because y'all never been to a concert. That's my point. So they saying that they ruining the film, and they suggesting watch it at home, don't go to the movie theater because they're going to ruin it. Here you got it right here. Many linking it to a rise in poor audience etiquette, in which people use their phones and talk loudly while watching the film. It's part of the reason I'm avoiding the screenings. So you see that? Now you got, okay, now you got it. Told you the word is they idiots, they incompetent dummies, y'all. Anybody hooked on the phone, they stupid. It's right here. It's a brain problem now. They stupid ass was filming a movie saying, I'm watching Michael Jackson live right now. Like they had a concert. No, they fucking idiots, y'all. Check it out. Then I tell you, they don't know how to enjoy themselves. They don't know how to have fun. They don't know how to do shit. They're idiots, guys. They just are. They need help, man. You got to teach them how to have fun and shut up. So look, they screen recording in the theater, talking on the phone, text message still on, ruining the whole shit. So here you got it. Grooming through fear and manipulation. Now check this out. The word is allegedly a lawsuit against his estate. So I also know this is a setup. In my opinion, it's still a setup. Because in my opinion, this Michael Jackson shit gonna open up a can of worms. It's gonna open up a can of worms. Because remember, like I said, they don't know when to let shit go, when to leave shit alone. So being that you got all this sex trafficking and arrest, you got all this Epstein talk, here goes the Michael Jackson movie. But I told you it's gonna open up a can of worms. What else is doing? Bringing up all the docs. They re-released the This Is It. This Michael Jackson movie gonna get all his information re-released. Everybody gonna profit off him again, but it's opening up a can of worms. Let me let you see for yourself when you're so proud of shit. You proud of shit, right, Marcellus Wiley? Keep being proud, bro. Keep being proud. I love this Michael Jackson movie. Is great. I suggest y'all see it. Nelly, I seen everybody praising that shit. All the celebrities, the black ones. Jackson's Secret Code. Thank you very much. Thank you. Jackson's Secret Codes for underage X. Laid bare in new lawsuit. How Sicko allegedly piled victims with booze and used child-friendly language to conceal his evil. Everybody knows Michael Jackson. The truth is, everybody know who he was. He was Peter Pan. So that's why I say, I don't got to make shit up. He's Peter Pan. Peter Pan, Pied Piper, same person. Peter Pan hang with the youngsters. I'm not going there. Mike told me who he was. I was just young. I ain't get it. But when I became a grown man, I got it very well. You can't be accused of doing stuff to minors if your name ain't fucking Peter Pan in Netherlands. It's very simple, y'all. So here you got it. More victims want money. You got to get what's going on. You know people going to start reaching. People going to come out the woodworks because they don't want to die broke. So like I said, they're going to keep opening up can of worms because the word is Mike was buying their ass. Meaning he getting good with the parents, get the parents that money. So he getting good with the parents first. So Let's clear it up. It's not all Michael Jackson's fault. The parents will willingly give their kids up. Deals. Favors. Michael Jackson used child-friendly language to appeal to underage minors and hide his. I want you to see this too. As we read this article, let's see if we see the word allegedly. He used child-friendly language to appeal to underage minors and hide his sexual assault from others. An explosive lawsuit alleges. See it right here. The lawsuit alleges all this. 4 children of Dominique Cassio, one of Jackson's former best friends, have filed a lawsuit against the pop superstar estate. 4 children. One of Jackson's former best friend. All right. A suit against the pop superstar. So I think this is a situation where, say your parent was cool with Mike. Your parent was letting you spend the night when you were young, but now you're a grown-ass person. You realize what happened to you. And you say, nah, I ain't going out like that. I'm going to sue his estate. Allegedly, that's what's happening. Let me speed it up. Have filed a suit against the pop star's estate, claiming he repeatedly RAPE'd and MOLES'd him. All right? Radar Online has all the details. So like I said, I'm going to give y'all all news. In one department, the rest of the world is teaching their youngsters the truth and dangers of Geppettos, the truth and dangers of sex trafficking. While on the other hand, other people think it's all a joke in the game and they're praising all behavior. Let's go. When Jackson wanted to prey on his young victims, the drugs or alcohol, he would call wine Jesus juice. That ain't nothing new. That was in the trial years ago. We've been heard about that. He was giving them Jesus juice, allegedly wine. So right here. And he was giving them hard liquor. He was calling that Disney juice. I'm going to assume that was liquor with orange juice and shit like that. Disney juice. I never heard that one. According to the lawsuit, this is a lawsuit. So as that movie making money and it's making this noise and everybody's so proud, as it makes the money, the lawsuit already in place because it's bringing out victims. He associated alcohol with playing, including by encouraging plaintiffs to drink with him while they were in the basement of the Neverland Ranch game room, which he called the wine cellar. So he had a basement with the video games in the basement, the arcade. Now, don't forget, this is not a person coming out of nowhere. This is somebody that used to be his friend's child that's grown now. That's what this is about. So this ain't nobody out of nowhere. There's somebody personally that could be proven knew Michael Jackson allegedly. Let's go. Still all allegations. Let's go. So, everybody gonna act like Mike wasn't grabbing his crotch all them years? Are you still a big kid? You gonna act like this wasn't the first grown man you saw on TV gripping his nuts? All right. Who else gripped their nuts like Mike? Were you not young, seeing this man grip his nuts? All right. So what part you don't get? Meaning, I'm not saying Mike did nothing, but I can't say he didn't either. I'm going to just ask you again. We're going to keep it real simple. Would you let your children spend a night at his house? Period. That's it. And not just spend a night, sleep in the bed. Having feet tickle fights. Would you let Michael Jackson tickle your youngster? Your child. Don't talk about your child. I don't hear nothing else. Your child. I know some of you guys would. Mike cut big checks. Mike gonna take care of you. You're gonna have a binge of some more shit. Jesus juice and Disney juice. Because they said they were gonna be real dizzy after that Disney juice. They say the code word, Jesus juice was wine and Disney juice was hard liquor, Hennessy. He was giving them kids allegedly Hennessy and Alizé. Don't listen to nothing I say. You see Lorenz Tate? I want you to look at Lorenz Tate for a minute. We was just talking about Lorenz Tate recently. Y'all know Lorenz Tate in the movie, right? With Nia Long. They in the movie. Lorenz Tate is on national TV. Question is, does he look happy? Other question is, does Lorenz Tate look proud of himself? Well, Lorenz Tate is in a Michael Jackson movie. And he was on TV being interviewed yesterday. So remember when I said if you're not on national TV, you're not relevant? All right. Means you have nothing going on. You see the role he plays in the movie, right? I think he plays Barry Gordy. This is my point. Do you see Lorenz Tate on TV yesterday? Does he look proud of himself? Does he look happy he's in a Michael Jackson movie? Matter of fact, if I ask you this, when you ever saw Lorenz Tate look like that? Just spaced out. He looked like he was fucking ashamed of himself, y'all. That's what he looked like to me. He probably just needed the money. They all know there's no pride in that Michael. Trust me, man, the smart people know this. Know why he upset? Because he probably saw that backlash. Why? If they not getting Hollywood praise, it does them no good. If he not getting Hollywood praise, it's not like he gonna get another film after this. They also knew they can get certain people for the low ticket. Just you see him on national TV, right? All right. This how he looked when they talking to him. Now, this other thing in this story. Why people don't get that Michael Jackson was a young boy, but he was really weird. He didn't get no coochie his whole life. In another Jackson movie, they show you a lot about them. This Michael Jackson movie is also the watered down one. In one of the other ones they did, they show you how they were bringing girls to the room. They were sexing in the hotel, meaning his brothers was, but he wasn't. The code word is they were showing you they were getting freaky back in the day. Meaning they've been doing shit. It's just that the word is Michael did other shit. But they were all doing stuff. They would hook it up for them. Mike was even groomed and trained how he was going to deal with anybody. That man never got no coochie. Michael Jackson ain't lived no regular, normal life. It was said he was passed around that industry. It was said that he didn't ride bikes. He ain't live no normal life. Michael Jackson. So my point is, what y'all don't get is a lot of y'all kids going to be Michael Jackson. That's what y'all don't get. Michael Jackson raised in the house. Your kids raised in the house. I already peeped the formula what's going on. A lot of kids are going to be weird when they grow up. They're going to be just like Mike. Sheltered, mama's boy, no dating. Only difference is Mike was entertained. He had to dance and practice his whole life. Your child was online and gaming their whole life, but they're going to come out the same way. Just know that part. When you don't have a childhood, you're going to grow up to be fucking weird. So if Michael Jackson grows up to be weird, I'm not fucking surprised. It's very possible. It's just what it is. It's very possible. You see LaToya and them, they've been in relationships. Meaning, look, everybody else ain't weird like him. No, they made him weird, y'all. It ain't his fault. They made him weird. So I'm saying that because everybody be in defense. All I say is, there's nothing wrong if you like Michael Jackson. You grew up off him like everybody else did. But you don't got to be the Michael Jackson hero and the fighter because you're going to embarrass yourself. Let's go. You have no proof. Meaning, it's more stuff against your argument. So I'm saying that because you see Lorenz Tate, he don't look proud of himself, do he? Now, let's go. Let's go to the facts. An alleged lawsuit on Michael Jackson's estate due to the fact of this movie. They don't understand. It's easy to talk, but when it's this thing called victims, every time they see somebody's face, you make victims feel a certain way. So remember, you don't side with victims, even though this is alleged. According to the lawsuit, which Radar has obtained, the siblings Edward Dominique, Mary Nicole, and Aldo accused Jackson. So how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Accused Jackson of grooming. Why? They older now. They're grown. Their parent used to bring them over there. They're grown now. Let's go. Grooming, drugging, RAPing, actually assaulting them over the course of more than a decade, beginning when some of them were as young as 7 or 8. So I'm going to tell you how deep shit be. This is my opinion. This whole shit could be a setup. Yo, somebody could have, a lot of people could have been wanting to sue Michael Jackson estate, but they couldn't do it before. But since they put this movie out, this movie going to generate money for the estate. Guess what? Now we can sue his ass. Now they got some new money. We waited for this day. See, I might have been young around Mike. I couldn't sue him when I was young. I might have been embarrassed when I was in my 30s, but now I'm older. This movie out, I'm about to sue his ass now. I'm ready. I'm prepared for this story. I'm going to tell my story. Fuck that. My mother did it anyway. I ain't want to go to this house. My parents once brought me over there. I'm about to tell everything. That's what these siblings are allegedly doing. 4 siblings, y'all. Just know they coming for that estate, meaning any money this make, all right, this money going to be going somewhere. Something going to happen. Let's go. So you got it right here. From Radar Online, according to the lawsuit, which was obtained, they all brothers and sisters, Edward, Dominique, Mary Nicole, and Aldo. Cat Williams also threw the joke at y'all when he said Mike knew not to play with them black kids. Look at these names. See that? So I'm showing you something. They accused Mike of grooming, drugging, raping, and actually assaulting them over the course of more than 10 years. Started when they were 7 to 8, basically saying when they became teenagers and too old, he got rid of their ass. The excuse was Neverland. Hey, when you gonna bring your kids to Neverland? You bring your kids to the park. Hey, Timo, when you gonna bring your kids to Neverland? What's up, D-Hobbs? When you gonna bring your kids to Neverland? You and the wife come through. Yeah, come chill out. Then next time, hey, you can spend a night. Yeah, I got an arcade, everything. Yeah, here goes some money. Matter of fact, here go the keys to the Bentley. You can have it. Anyway, let's go. And the Thriller singer allegedly had some specific keywords and phrases to let his young victims know he was looking for some action. So they said Mike allegedly had them grown with code words. Let's check out some of the code words and phrases. Can I have a meeting? Yogi T? Neverland? And go to Disney. Y'all want to go to Disney? Or he'll say, can I have a meeting with you in a room? You got it right here. That's according to them. This is what they're saying. According to them, what they're saying, the youngsters, they say he had code words for encouraging the youngsters to engage in extreme actual acts with him, according to court documents. So while everybody's so proud, they say they dancing in the aisles. They say they acting a damn fool. Because the word is, they don't care about no damn victims. Mike ain't do that. And the biggest joke of it all is, they praising the hell out of Mike, and they making it a black and white issue, even though Michael look like a white man. That's what makes people more funnier. Michael is everything opposite from a black man. It's hilarious. He looks like a gay white man. On top of that, but they don't get it. The joke is on them. They claim they blackness more than Mike did. They claim Mike to be black more than he did. I'm saying it for a reason. Why? Because, y'all, this is what happened. Being that this movie came out, it started shit. This is what it started. People were saying, how you going to put out a movie on Michael Jackson, but you don't put the whole thing in it? So being that people started saying that, black people started saying, because I saw it myself, so much shit, I was like, wow. They are saying that people are hating on Michael Jackson's black greatness. They are saying all the bad reviews just come from white people when they still not getting. No, guys, I told you the saying, you get mad at racism, not rapism. We don't fuck with Mike because he already been accused of a lot of shit. And we don't respect Michael Jackson because of the shit he did and was accused of. You love people no matter what. You love Michael Jackson. You love R. Kelly. They can do a concert right now. Y'all gonna all be there. That's the word on y'all. So I'm gonna keep giving you clarity. This ain't about no damn race, y'all. Plus, let's just go. He allegedly used code words. Jesus juice, Disney juice. He tell them kids, you want to go to Disney? You want to go to Disney? You want to get on some rides? Let's go. He repeatedly stressed that all of their lives and plaintiff's family members' lives would be destroyed if his actual activity with them were discovered. The documents read, he told them to hide if someone entered the room during a touching. He drilled them on what to say if a police officer or other adults asked whether he was touching them. He told them to stay away from therapists and to avoid women. Stay away. Now, this is the part right here. Check this out. They claim that Michael Jackson told them to stay away from therapists and to avoid women who he told them were evil, sneaky liars, and could smell if something sexual had happened. I tell you, that's a teacher, man. It's taught to everybody young. We all taught that young. Women are evil, wicked. Women are nasty. Ew. Girls, yeah, we taught that young, yeah. Women are evil and wicked. So look right here. It was said Michael Jackson taught that. No, he knew the truth. A woman gonna find shit out because that's what it is. See, it's just certain men that can't, they scared of women. Some men are just scared of women. I'm just gonna leave it at that. They scared of women, all right? And they understand that woman gonna catch them and chastise their ass. And they will find out. So it was said that he trained them that woman is evil. But he knew that the woman gonna find out. You get what I'm saying? What you been doing at Michael house? So long story short, for those who don't get this whole thing, that's what this is about. 4 alleged victims. I don't know if they're in the pictures. I don't know. 4 alleged youngsters that were brought to him by one of their parents, and one of their parents allegedly was Mike's friend, which means if this story is true, it can be verified. As far as the relationship can be proven, and if it's proven that these 4 youngsters was around Mike, there you have it. So, I want people to get this ain't just 4 people coming out of nowhere, and what makes it bad, they brothers and sisters. There you have it. So, this is to desecrate the movie. But at the end of the day, they want this movie to make all the money they can for that lawsuit. So that the state is being sued, which means any cut Janet and them thought they was going to get, the mother, something's going to happen with that, the way it's looking. So, let's go. Everybody's so proud. Here you got it. I have nothing against nothing. Check it out. We all know Michael Jackson was a sicko. When asked in an interview while kids were sleeping in the same bed with him, he used the excuse it was a sleepover. What I say already. What everybody already knows. Why do y'all act like Michael Jackson didn't already speak this shit out of his own mouth? He done gave sit-downs. His information came out in the courtroom. Let's go. I still didn't have nobody make an excuse on these sleepovers. We'll leave it at that. Even though we all know grown men wake up with hard-ons. That's the joke in it. So, here go right here. He used the excuse it was a sleepover. This was back in the 90s. What kind of grown man would have kids sleep in the same bed with him? The ones that still do it to this day, and the ones that believe in that shit, they're the ones that love it. There you have it. They all love Mike. Mike is the avatar to attract all the Geppettos. They know all Geppettos love Mike. It's very simple. All Geppettos gonna say he didn't do it. They know that already. That's why I keep telling y'all keep getting tricked and baited. Somehow everybody y'all support is fucking tainted. Or it ain't just supporting them. Like I tell you, it's not just like they watching a movie, y'all. They talking shit. They talking and laughing and dancing through the movie. They going online saying people hating on Mike, hating on the movie. Meanwhile, that's not the case. People want to know why y'all so goddamn proud of a goddamn Geppetto. That's all they want to know. And you ask yourself, if Lorenz Taylor's in the movie, why the hell he not happy? All right. Just my opinion. Now let's get into some more shit. But before that, a break for the bros and the ladies. Here go Remy Ma. Remy Ma took a picture for y'all. Remy Ma took a new sexy picture. Allegedly, she's working on some new music, and this one of her pictures. Also, Rihanna is showing something nice. Here you have it. A commercial break. We're going to leave it alone. Let's go. Now, let's get into this. Guess what somebody said, y'all? Somebody said it is Megan Thee Stallion that made Klay Thompson known globally. Made him a household name globally. This is why I told you I hate online now. These people lie so much, they just make up shit, y'all. The whole shit is fairy tale fantasy. It's just so fruity and young. It's just disgusting to me. I'm telling y'all, man. If y'all don't start stopping this shit. Woman claims Megan Thee Stallion made Klay Thompson famous on a global scale and that nobody really knew about him before they started dating. Nobody knew who Klay Thompson was before they started dating. All right, y'all. Do you see this? When everybody calls themselves a content creator, they just online saying dumb shit all day. Don't worry, everybody's going to be back outside soon, y'all. Soon there's going to be nobody left online but people that actually spend money. That's what it's going to be soon. They're already stopping this shit up. Now, let me show you something. Let's go. Wherever they go, here they go. Mind you, didn't I tell you everybody been making money off black news? Didn't I tell you everybody been making money off black entertainment? But what if I told you she's not even from America? But what if I told you everybody's in on taking over black entertainment and taking it down, making all the money, trashing it, exposing it, and making all the money off the good shit? She's not even from this damn country, y'all. She's from the UK. Meanwhile, everybody from the UK already knew who Klay was, because if you know who Steph Curry is, you know who Klay Thompson is. So let's just stop it. But do you see this? This is what I tell you about online. People can say anything, lie, make up shit. You're goofy, you're stupid, you're idiots. You say dumb shit. You said dumb shit your whole life. The only difference is now you record the shit and let everybody else hear it. Meanwhile, you're talking to yourself because nobody believes your shit. All right? This is what they do online, y'all. So that woman tried to say Megan made Klay a household name. No, get it right, woman. What she did was ruin his name globally. That's what she did. So get it right. You almost correct, but not all the way. She ruined his name globally. That's what she did. She made his name dirty. You're supposed to say, before Klay got with Megan, he was known to be a basketball player. Now you're supposed to say she made him relevant in a world of dirt and filth and trash. He made him famous for that globally. Failure. That's about it. Yeah. So you see that? I want y'all to just see, right? This is where we at now for them. Without rebuttal and nonsense and being straight freaked out, they have nothing left. They are nothing but a people trapped in a house to pay their bills. And that's all they're going to do until it all dies out. Meanwhile, it's the reason why the game is the way it is. See this? As I'm scrolling timelines, do you see this girl getting thrusted in the hotel as she's eating? So when I told you they didn't understand why they're going to go to jail, they're going to jail because the hotel background is always in the picture. The reason why they're going to jail for sex trafficking, because the woman does the sex acts and the man holds the camera. It's in the Diddy trial. Every story you heard, Diddy just holds the camera, right? But in their case, they're going to jail just like Diddy. Because of all those women twerking, you never realize it's a man holding those cameras. Yeah, and this on every timeline. You don't need to, you don't got to watch porn no more. She's eating in the bed, getting smashed in a hotel. They didn't know the backboard was going to get them locked up. So I'm saying it for a reason, y'all. Online culture of Instagram is what ruined everybody. And I'm going to keep giving y'all these updates because you're going to witness some shit happen. Yup. One day you're going to say, damn, where everybody at? Angel Reese sends an encouraging message to Megan after her breakup with KLAY. Meanwhile, Angel Reese is in the trash. They are two online celebrities, and if you pay attention, they work for the same people. They do the same shit. Both of their job is to post more than their professions. You will see they all work on social media more than their professions. Influencers disguised as entertainers. Meanwhile, you see Angel Reese throwing her support. All right. But just know Angel Reese already got roasted. What we spoke about Angel Reese, what was national news, what we already know about her. They had a meet and greet, nobody showed up. Then what happened? She got traded after that. They shipped her ass off. Meanwhile, let's go. They are saying that this woman said Megantheestallion made Klaythompson a global name. So now y'all got it right, how this shit just trash. What about this? I don't know what the hell this is. But it was on the timeline. Like I tell you, you don't got to be subscribed to this shit. It just pops up. I'm going to tell you again, you don't got to be subscribed. It just pops up. It's on purpose. Y'all are being portrayed as exactly what you see. So it's a reason why people getting their people off these apps. And I ain't saying a word. Red carpet rundown. Black Hollywood showed up to a red carpet event. Now let's look at media for what it really is. Red carpet rundown. Black Hollywood showed up. What you mean Black Hollywood showed up? Who was Black Hollywood? I thought y'all all was Hollywood. So, do you get what I've been telling you? Do you now get when I told y'all Black Hollywood is separate? They were the second-class citizens. Now, let's rewind it. When I told y'all Black Hollywood is finished, you still don't get it yet. Why you think they address them as Black Hollywood? Meaning, they ain't the real Hollywood. They the Black Hollywood. They ain't a real movie. They black movies. They just do black stuff. Tyler Perry. Drama. Can't keep a man shit. Abuse. Crime. Shit like that. They do black movies, man. Hood shit. See right here? They address them as Black Hollywood. They saying they showed up to a red carpet event. Really saying Hollywood had a red carpet event and Black Hollywood showed up. Because they're not Hollywood. That's why I told you that code word for them is BET. They really are black entertainment because their job is to entertain strictly for blacks. Black entertainment was strictly entertainment for black people, which means nobody else buys the shit. Meaning it also was a whole set of entertainment, meaning you don't got to tell the truth. You can make up shit. You can, man, just whatever. All right? It's separate. Here you go right here. Red carpet rundown, Black Hollywood showed up. They made it like they wasn't even fucking invited. Here's a comment in the chat. See it? Disgusting. All right. So I kept telling you, it's not me. I kept telling you, nobody want to see their face no more. I told you their time is up. The end of an era, y'all. And the only reason why they're still around is because of social media. And that is it. So you'll see right here. Red carpet rundown. Black Hollywood showed up. Letting you know they're separate. We just let y'all be at the top, but that shit is over now. Y'all ran the shit from the 90s to now. It's over. And if you don't watch nothing else, you don't know nothing else. So you still think they winning, but they not. I told you it's all over. Accused of firing 75% of black officials at independent federal agencies. So let's rewind it. Remember when the gov shut down? I told you a lot of people wasn't coming back. Remember what else I say? I said I hope a lot of people that work for the gov wasn't talking a lot of black stuff. I hope they wasn't talking that woke stuff. And I hope a lot of people work for the gov wasn't talking about all that black lot, all that shit. I hope they wasn't talking about the president. I hope nobody black that worked for the gov was talking shit about the president on their platforms under their same emails. Told them all what's going to happen to them. Told them all. Accused of firing 75% of black officials at independent federal agencies. I told y'all they've been getting flushed. Y'all flushed down the toilet, guys. I told you it's over. Over. Your trust is gone. They showed you that with your politicians. When they went on this big campaign to show you, purposely show you, it was a campaign, a whole year straight. They were showing us every goddamn corrupt politician. Everybody in the scandal. Just so happened they all was black. They showed us sheriff, law enforcement getting caught for sex trap. They showed us everything from every fucking field. I got it clear. They were showing you. You guys are not to be trusted no more. From correctional. They were showing us all these employees that take oaths. All of them breaking their oaths. Told y'all this all over, guys. You're not the favorite. You're not the favorite minority. Why you think Kash Patel standing right there? Why you think Kash Patel is the head of the FBI? You ain't get it yet, huh? Oh, you ain't get it. You ain't been watching politics, seeing all races in politics now? You ain't been seeing all faces? You don't get it, do you? It's a new minority, guys. It's been proven the past couple years. When it comes to real shit, y'all voice don't hold no weight. You don't show up. It's already proven, y'all. I'm saying that to give people clarity of where this world is at. So, 75% of blacks fired. Now, let's go back to the whole shit I told you when I said it's a big pyramid scheme from the top to the bottom. Didn't I tell you from the rich to the poor and everybody in between? Didn't I tell you the brotherhood is going to be destroyed? I don't give a damn what they claim. Didn't I tell you that the powers that be washing their hands, all of them, because they all been set up for failure? But also because they didn't advance. They didn't change their ways. They were living off the government, talking shit about the government. They were all getting government assistance one way or another. See what y'all don't get? The word is the government sustained black culture, period. Let's prove it. Welfare. The blacks in the military. The blacks with government jobs. The blacks that work in the, I'm not going to get into all the other shit. Section 8. No, the truth is the blacks are the main ones that needed the government to sustain. So now that the government is taking shit away, the word is we're going to see what they do now. That's all it is. That's my opinion. Don't believe shit I say. I make up my own shit. I give myself my own understanding so I won't go crazy. Don't listen to me. But this is what I've been seeing. Now, 75% of black officials fired. Okay. Go back to this. Didn't I tell you Black Hollywood was over? Didn't I tell you the rap game was over? You still don't get it yet. Everything is finished at the same time. No more housing vouchers. They just announced that. No more vouchers. I told you when that gov shut down, that was your first warning. Another gov shutdown coming up in a couple more months. Yeah. Meanwhile, check this out. You know I've been showing y'all and speaking about how they bringing everything back. So guess what they bringing back? See what's in their hand? Jumping rope. They're bringing jump rope back, but it never left. Did you know it's still jump rope competitions? Guess who's not involved in them? Did you know it's still... Why you think it's all these breakdancing competitions? It's still DJ competitions. Guess who's not in them no more? Guess what, y'all? Double Dutch and jumping rope never played out. It never went nowhere. You stopped doing it and you stopped teaching your kids. On national TV yesterday, this woman is over 80 years old and she jumps rope. But it's also with that narrative I told you about the freaky grannies. Long story short, she's over 80 and she jumps rope, but she also teaches how to jump rope. She got books on it, but she's the face of getting people back into jumping rope. But she's also promoting for older women to be active again. And what she say? I've been dating younger men. It's been fun. National TV. Oh yeah, that's the new wave. Freaky grannies. Y'all thought I was playing. Nope. Now you can say with her, she look good for age. No filters, none of the extra shit. She's 80s. I think she's 82. And I think she also in a record in the Guinness Book for jumping rope. Family, I told you everybody got put to sleep on some bullshit. Jumping rope is back. Reading books is back. Writing letters is back. Phone in the house is back. Record players, every fucking thing we grew up on, I already told you already. Because I was really telling you that everybody else is raising their family and kids to be normal. So when they show how she be with the double dutch and jump rope competitions, sorry guys, I saw a lot of white people. Not to make it about race, but I got to keep bringing up these things to show you everything you guys used to do, you don't do no more. Everything you was good at, you're not good no more. Only thing y'all good at now is social media and YouTube. Talking a lot, typing a lot, watching shit, and that's it. You're not active, which means you're not relevant. You don't do shit. Got it? So when you got teenagers, just understand everything gonna be your fault in the end. Nobody else stopped nothing, y'all. So that's why I say it's meant when you're gonna be the old head. I finally get to fucking prove to y'all my terminology. You see that woman that's 82? Guess what? She not an old head. Why? She's active. She also they show how she got a sister in the jumping rope, meaning she's active. She not on that old shit. I'm 82. I'm just going, girl. She ain't on that old shit. She's active. What is she doing to prove she's an elder? She's teaching, not just jumping rope online like an idiot. She got books. She teaches. You got it saying? She coaches. She does shit. Still being young, but at the same time an elder. See that? Told you, y'all don't know how to age. So a lot of y'all old heads because you don't do shit. Old heads just talk. Think about the old heads you grew up with. All they did was talk at the table. Sit on the couch and talk. That's what you do now. And you're going to keep saying, remember back in the day and back in the day. And these kids ain't like back in the day. And back in the day, we used to jump rope. You an old head now. Meaning you never taught the new generation nothing. You just kept talking about it. So you an old head now. A walking throwback. Meanwhile, she 82 years old, y'all. Active. DR.DRE, 61 years old, with a 37-year-old. Getting his date on. So, like I said, I don't have a problem with it. But I know what the new wave is. The new wave is old and young. That's the phase we in, y'all. So I'm going to tell y'all all, we not in that rainbow era no more. I've been telling you already. It was a time, hey, the rainbow people, y'all got all your attention. Everybody came out the closet. We have accepted woman on woman, all right? We accept man on man. We accept all y'all shit. Just know y'all time up. The new shit is old and young. That's the new shit. Got it? Yeah. I'm also gaslighting some of y'all to play yourself. But that's what it is, y'all. Old and young. That's the new shit. And I'm just telling you. I was joking before, but didn't I tell you the older woman gonna win in the end? They starting to win. But let me stop playing with y'all guys. This AI right here. Just to make it clear for you. This AI. But when you keep seeing all this old AI shit, they still trolling, man. The trolling is they're portraying elders as freaks. The word is they saying a generation of freaks from 8 to 80. They all freaky. And not only that, they not to be taken serious no more. They just toys. They just people to play with and have fun. And they're not serious in life itself. And they're not to be taken serious. That's what all this trolling is about. And it's really all disrespect. Yeah, it's really disrespect. Do y'all see the game? Now, I'm going to just ask y'all simple questions. Does the game still look like a rapper? He looks just like Jim Jones, don't he? Did the game not lose his house like Jim Jones? Was Jim Jones and the game both not blood gangster rappers? So let's rewind it. Didn't I tell the gangster rappers gonna go broke? Do you see Dr. Dre like, if this nigga don't get away from me? Game tried to get some shine off Dr. Dre. And I think he was talking that hip-hop shit, and Dre didn't want to hear it. But you'll clearly see Dre's face. The word was Dre gave him fake dap. Yes. They also forget at one point Game was talking shit. No, the Game trying to get whatever shine he can. He saw Dre and tried to get some shine off Dre, y'all. Meanwhile, Dre was not feeling that. He's like, bro, I'm not making no more music, bro. I'm not doing that no more. So this is the word. Some people have a problem with Dr. Dre dating her because she's 37. But people going to do what they want to do, y'all. They're both grown. I don't have no problem with Dr. Dre. Because I look at Dr. Dre like this. He over 60. All right. You know what I'm saying? Meaning, I'm not putting nothing bad on nobody, but I look at Dr. Dre as he got more time in back of him than in front of him. So if that man want to live his life, go ahead, Dr. Dre. And I'm saying that because a lot of people feel a certain way. And the only thing I'm going to say on the back end is the age shit is not a good conversation for the time we in. But that shit don't mean nothing. She grown, all right? But the word is that they don't want nobody their age. That's the whole conversation. That nobody wants nobody their age. So, let's go. Damn, I can't believe Dre is 61. That's wild. I grew up to NWA. Damn, I'm getting old. Age flies by. See that, y'all? This is all the things we speak about. People not comprehending. Life has passed us by. That's why I keep saying certain shit. Like, I was a teenager. That's when I was young. To make it clear, like, look, I don't think like that no more. No, y'all, all this shit means life has passed you by. If your life is not where you want it to be at. Or if you're not happy in life. Yeah. If you're not happy in life, life is passing you by. See what I was telling you? People love this shit so much. But now it's gone now. Dr. Dre made all his money. He made his billions. It's over. Everybody else left is because they're stuck. The game is messed up, y'all. He owes money. He don't want to pay that woman. He lost his house. He has no hit records. Right now, his main hits, 50 got that. So in this game, guys, if you don't have no platinum records, you don't have no hits, you don't got no checks coming in, you ain't going on tour. Tell you that other money ain't enough. They can podcast all they want. That's not no real money for them. You see what I'm saying? They can do a lot of shit, but it's not the real money they're used to. Their real money is in signing that record contract. That record contract solidifies them 5 years to 10 years, whatever it is. At least 5 years of guaranteed money. But since they haven't been getting no deals, y'all, if they didn't make no smart investments like Dre, it's on them. Nothing stopped no rapper from making no investments. What we see with Exhibit. Don't Exhibit owe $200 million in what? Business taxes? So what y'all better get about Exhibit. He owes $2 million. Pardon me. Hold up. Exhibit owes business taxes and personal taxes. Exhibit owes $2 million in business taxes and 1.4 his real life. So my point, we was talking about how all of these guys were around Dr. Dre and Snoop, but somehow they all broke. Same as that way, everybody was around Diddy and Jay-Z, and somehow they all broke. Because the difference is Dr. Dre and Jay-Z was smart, Diddy was smart, and the rest of them were mostly high school dropouts and tag-alongs. And it's showing you they not smart now. They not. So, you see the game? Remember when they say he was a male stripper? Do you believe it? Because one thing I know about male strippers, they don't know how to make money. If it ain't performing, they can't make money. I was able to see that in this game. All the ones that don't know how to make money. Tyrese. It's a lot of them. So you're looking at the end. Game is so broke, y'all. He's turning dark skin. He's turning dark skin, y'all. You see him right there. God damn it. The game is darker than Dr. Dre. It's right in your face. No, it's called rap. It's called a hard goddamn life, all right? He probably living out the bottle. Y'all love Menace to Society, right? It's a classic. Here go bro that smoked Kane. Here go that dude that killed Kane, y'all. Check him out. They say he on life support right now. He in his last day. I want you to look at this. This is how the whole hip-hop generation going to end. Being that they wouldn't change their ways, this is how they going to be. I told you the clues in your face. When they keep showing this whole generation, you notice they keep showing them in the hospital. The word is y'all breaking down. Y'all sick. That's what they keep showing you. That's why I say, y'all, our generation, you're going to keep seeing hospitals and funeral homes. Somebody just died. Dead artists. Hospitals. We sick. No, it's called y'all generation breaking the fuck down. After all that liquor, all that partying, all them drugs, all that damn sherm, all that goddamn crack, all that liquor, all that shit gonna break down. It's happening now. That's why I say the smart people change their ways. Some of us changed our diet, our behavior 10 plus years ago. That's why I be talking like this to a lot of people. Bro, I don't drink like I used to drink. You still do that shit. I didn't want to be an old head just getting drunk off Henny. I didn't want to be an old head with just drinking my whole fucking life. Get it? I didn't want to keep eating soul food my whole fucking life. I didn't want to keep doing shit my whole life. Because I didn't want to be like that. A broke down has been in the end. That's what you're going to be, y'all. Keep talking that same shit. That's what everybody going to be just like that. So remember when I said all these jokes? This going to be the era. Sit, tatted out, pissed out, BBL'd out, and hip-hopped out. Talking shit in hospitals and in nursing homes. This is how it's going to be. I already been peeping how the system is already set up. When this generation get older, it's going to be bad. And for any nurse, when this generation get older, it's going to be the worst nursing job you ever had. But guess what? It's the reason why they're making robots for the hospital. Guess what generation of robots going to be nursing? The generation that humans don't want to nurse. Hopefully you can read between the lines. That gangster era, that bad bitch era, they're going to be the worst seniors. Yes, they are. They're going to be talking shit the most. They're going to be ex-killers, ex-criminals and shit. They're going to be gangsters handling them nursing homes and hospitals when they get old. They're going to be cursing out nurses trying to fight, trying to lead a hospital. They do it now. The world is already prepping for that. Yeah, they're already prepping. So, Dr. Dre is not sick. What you looking at? You see how this man way younger than Dr. Dre? And his ass in that hospital sick, right? Meanwhile, you got the proof Dr. Dre been taking care of himself. He look older than Dre. Nah, Dre didn't let that shit stress him out. So the word is Dr. Dre is 61. They're only dating, but it represents what's going on. And what people don't get, when you're rich, you can do that. When you're rich, bro, you're a regular working man trying to creep with young women, knowing goddamn well you can't afford it, knowing goddamn well you take naps and fall asleep, and you know goddamn well you need uppers to keep up. But you're going to still try to keep up with them young things, and you can't afford it like that. And on top of that, you cheating on your wife with a youngster, and she breaking your ass, and you trying to keep up. Whole time, every time a nigga go cheat, you got to take a nap first. All right, just stop it, y'all. Meanwhile, here go y'all last evidence. This young lady is 19 with your racist ass. She got a YouTube channel. She says she getting off YouTube because of too many old perverted men on her channel. And she said she taking down all her goddamn videos. She did it already. So when I told you the word was all these old Geppettos on here you got it. Don't forget, that's why they put the filters on. But she's 19. She like, man, they keep comparing me to dead old people. They keep talking about back in the day. I ain't with that shit. And they fucking freaks and perverts. Bye, YouTube. So when I'm going to tell you like this. I've been noticing the young generation ain't on here no more by certain videos I do. I relate with all generations. But the start of the ending for YouTube is this year. YouTube is not hip and cool no more. You already got that proof. Bye, YouTube. I'm deeply uncomfortable with the amount of old men here. Well, all you got to do is look at all the old men channels, guys. It's not disrespect. Stephen A. Smith, 59. Shannon Sharp, 59. You got to look at the content creators. A lot of content creators in their 50s. A lot of content, Cameron, the rappers, Mason, them 50. Everybody on here that do content is older. Fat Joe, we keep going. The older people brings the older crowd. So I've been understanding why it's older people on here. It went upper. See, now it's from 40s to 70. People in the chat told me, I'm a senior, I'm 63. They told me. But my point is before it might have been teenager, the oldest might have been 40, 40s. 50 might have been the oldest. Now it's meaning it was reversed. The main content creators were younger, but you had your older content creators. Now it flipped. It's mostly all old content creators. I've been telling y'all this shit. This is YouTube is the app considered for old heads now. It just is. They made it like that. Why? All the old heads on here with all their old ass stories and their old behavior. So here you got it right here. Check it out. Too many old ass creeps. Not old woman, old men. Old men. Not old woman, old men. Too many old ass creeps. To the people who were kind, sorry. Others ruined it. I appreciate you. I'm making music for my own generation now. Quit comparing me to dead people of the past. Bingo. Told you, old heads. Instead of enjoying her music now, you keep talking about the past. Man, she sound like so-and-so. Told you, y'all lifestyle of the past will make you lame, guys. You love Michael Jackson, but you don't know that's what make you corny. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. The fact that you like, you like dead characters, it really means you a cornball now. You're lame. Sorry you don't know how to keep up. I'm just giving you the update. All right? Too many old ass creeps. What you say at the bottom? Quit comparing me to dead people of the past. So she shut her YouTube down over that shit. Meanwhile, I told you everybody on YouTube looked like him, goddammit. Damn near everybody. Especially in the chat. In the hip-hop department, yes. What is he arrested for? Humping on everybody in this damn church and being married to more than one woman. A freak, a perv, an old creep. See the old creeps? Why they old creeps? Because they like to hang around youngsters, y'all. It ain't like they like older women too. Hell no. See, it's a balance. When you say I like woman and you say I like women from 23 to goddamn 60. Nope. They don't like no older woman. That's what make them old creeps. They specifically target youngsters. Barely legal. What's her age? Barely legal. What she say? She getting off YouTube because of all these old creeps. Told you it's the reason why they put all these locks on these apps. And I told you it's the reason why everybody's views went down. The word is YouTube was also one of the main platforms where older and younger people were hanging together. So I'm not going to Michael Jackson again. Just know, y'all, Michael Jackson has another lawsuit on his estate by 4 family members who allegedly was dropped off at his house by their parents, and their parent allegedly was Michael Jackson's friend. They are grown now, and it is 4 brothers and sisters. So all you got to know. Word is, he was giving them Jesus juice. Cold word, Disney juice for hard liquor. Jesus juice was wine. Let's get into the facts because we don't want to spread no rumors or allegations on Mike. Michael Jackson used child-friendly language to appeal to underage minors and hide his assaults from others. An explosive lawsuit alleges 4 children of Dominique. Dominique is one of Jackson's former best friend. So one of Jackson's best friend kids, right here, have filed a lawsuit against the pop star's estate, claiming he repeatedly RAPE'd and took advantage of them. When Jackson wanted to prey on his young victims with drugs and alcohol, he would call wine Jesus juice and hard liquor Disney juice. According to the lawsuit. Yo, when I start talking about this shit, they start leaving, y'all. This shit be for real, y'all. It's a lot of Geppettos amongst us, man. This shit be for real. So look, he associated alcohol with playing, including by encouraging plaintiffs to drink with him while they were in the basement of his Neverland Ranch game room, which he called the wine cellar. He called his basement the wine cellar. Let's go. All right? So, everybody want to act like Mike wasn't groping his nuts. But if I walk in front of you right now and your kids and do this, what you going to say about me? I like to make it all simple. Hey, family. If I walk in front of you and do this, what you going to say about me? We in the store. I'm at the register. And I just turn around, grip my nuts, and say, hee. What you gonna say about me? So I'm gonna just keep showing y'all. As long as that person could dance and sing, you don't see nothing else. But I saw this man grip his Johnson since I was a child, Johnny. He been doing it a long time. But if I did it, what you gonna say? See that? You accept anything. Because it's entertainment. Would you call me weird if I do this? If you come to my house, I'm in my own house, minding my fucking business. If you come to my house and I'm on the couch gripping my nuts, what you gonna say? And I'm looking you dead in your face talking to you. I ain't doing nothing. You see my hand, but it's on my nuts. What you gonna say? All right. Can y'all please knock it off? Meaning, can we at least agree Mike wasn't doing a lot of normal shit? All right. I'm not saying that man did nothing. So I'm asking you the question. Do you sleep with youngsters in your bed? Do you encourage your kids to have sleepovers? Do you all right. So don't make nobody no enemy. We just gonna look at this for what it is. They saying Jackson had code words. These are 4 brothers and sisters. According to the lawsuit, which Radar Online has obtained, the siblings, Edward, Dominique, Mary, Nicole, and Aldo, accused Jackson of grooming, drugging, RAPing, and sexually assaulting them over the course of more than a decade, beginning when some were as young as 7 or 8. Let's go. The Thriller singer allegedly had some specific keywords and phrases to let his young victims know he was looking for some action. Code words for looking for action. This is coming out of their mouth. This is in the lawsuit. One of Michael Jackson's code words is, allegedly, can I have a meeting? Yogi tea? Would you like some yogi tea? Other code word, Neverland. Let's go to Neverland real quick. Another saying allegedly Michael Jackson had, go to Disneyland. You want to go to Disneyland? Uh-oh. They said this was his code words for encouraging the youngsters to engage in extreme sexual acts. So they're not just saying regular acts, they saying extreme acts. According to court documents, not me. If I say that to a grown-up, you think she'll get it? If I say, hey, baby, you want to go to Disney World? You want to go to Disneyland? That shit ain't going to work. Anyway, let's go. It's in the court documents, y'all. And I grew up on Mike like everybody else. I wanted a white glove. I wanted a Thriller jacket. Let's go. He repeatedly stressed. Now, this part right here, they claim Michael was giving threats. He repeatedly stressed that all of their lives and plaintiff's family members' lives will be destroyed if his sexual activity with them were discovered. The documents read, he told them to hide if someone entered the room during a touching, during a Disneyland trip. He drilled them on what to say if a police officer or other adult asked whether he was having fun with them. He told them to stay away from therapists and to avoid women who allegedly Michael Jackson told him were evil. He said women are evil, sneaky, and liars, and they could smell if something sexual happened. All right, y'all. Enough is enough. Here you have it. If y'all do not want to accept the fact, Michael's career was over a long time ago. You will clearly see no celebrity want to show him no love. No fans were showing him no love. He was called Wacko Jacko. Once you get roasted on South Park and everywhere else, you're done. Once the pop fans turn on you, you're finished. This is not about race. Guys, I'm going to say it again. This is not about race. If I had asked any one of y'all making this about race, 2 questions. Can you prove to me that's Michael Jackson? And the other one is, can you prove to me that's not a white man? Can you prove it? Now, all I'm saying is this. Mike been finished, y'all. And there's nothing nobody's going to do about it. His legacy will not be revived. But the problem is, they say that people are acting a goddamn fool in the movie theater, and they say that's the real problem. They say the real problem is people acting up, dancing in the fucking aisles, talking through the whole movie, playing with their phone and texting. And they said that they turned the Michael Jackson movie to a fucking concert. And they telling everybody, hey, if you really want to watch this shit, just watch it at home, because they are ruining the shit. There you go right here. I didn't make it up. Annoying cinema trend. It's a trend. What's the trend? That viewers claim is ruining the film. What's the trend? Them fucking dancing and acting a fool. What's the trend around America right now? The moonwalking. Save the moonwalk for outside. Many linking it to a rise in poor audience etiquette in which people use their phones and talk loudly while watching the film. It's part of the reason I'm avoiding screening, meaning I'm not going to the movie theater. They say they're ruining the movie theater, y'all. Ruining the whole fucking movie. Shout out to Marcellus Wiley. He got a YouTube channel. But Marcellus Wiley, you posted this on YouTube. And I'm going to tell y'all again. Y'all can post all you want. YouTube is not for posting your family pictures. Post that shit on the gram, bro. Because on YouTube, you're going to get roasted. They said that they don't know how to act at the goddamn movie. On the other hand, they saying Mike is a certified Geppetto. So the joke is, y'all don't know how to act and y'all fucking support Geppettos. So keep being proud. That's the word. Not saying it's true, but that's the fucking word, all right? On that note, we're going to check out. We'll be back. Thank you, everybody, for tapping in, catching this live. Nothing I say is a fact. My opinions mean nothing, all right? Check the movie out, y'all. It's probably a good movie. And you ask yourself, why Lorenz Tate is not happy he's in the movie? When I saw Lorenz Tate on TV, y'all, yesterday, it looks to me like he was ashamed of himself. I don't know why. I also think, to be honest with you, I think the backlash this movie is getting I think he's not proud of that. Lorenz Tate got more clout when he was in power. On some real talk, he didn't look too happy. Because I think when they woke up yesterday, because it was Monday, yesterday was the day they were getting reviews back for how much money it made over the weekend. But yesterday is when all the bad media started coming out. And this lawsuit came out of it. So this Michael Jackson movie is opening up a can of worms. Now, 4 brothers and sisters come out, but this can motivate more people to come out. Why? The people that were young back in the day, they grown now. Mike is dead. But you see Lorenz Tate, right? I want you to see. He looks like he's ashamed of himself. He was on Jenner yesterday. But that's what caught my attention. I'm like, I didn't know he was in the movie. I didn't know. Then when I saw him, I'm like, yo, he don't even look happy in the movie. Like, he don't even look happy on TV. I'm looking at it like Lorenz Tate getting shine again, but he don't even look happy. Because I think this bad media is nothing to be proud of. That's my opinion, y'all. We're going to get out of here. Y'all enjoy y'all day. I'll holler at y'all later. Y'all stay tuned. We out. One. Appreciate everybody. Shout out to the replay game. Oh, yeah, that's the crazy thing in this whole episode. I just caught it. Thanks for saying something dramatic. I just caught, look, let me show you how this episode connected, y'all. Lorenz Tate on TV yesterday. You know he from Menace. And then dude from Menace yesterday. He in the hospital. He on life support. So you watching the cast of Menace years later. Old dog. Old dog had a shootout with him in the end. He killed Kane. But all of this represent the end of an era, y'all. The era has closed. And DR.DRE like, man, you get away from me talking that rap shit. You got the picture of goddamn Game clout chasing Dre. And they say Dre gave him fake ass dap. Like, man, get out of here. We out, man.